Isagi just learned that beating Japan's national team wasn't the finish line, it was the entrance exam. Because the moment Blue Lock Season 3 kicks off, he's about to find out that everything he's built his entire identity around might not even be enough on the stage he's walking into next. Blue Lock Season 3 is officially titled Neo Egoist League, and it's adapting one of the most massive arcs in the entire series, spanning over 150 manga chapters. After the intensity of the U20 tournament, the story shifts into a completely new phase where the world's top players get scouted and drafted by elite clubs from around the globe. This isn't about proving you're the best in Japan anymore. It's about surviving against players raised in entirely different footballing cultures, with egos just as dangerous as anything Ego Jinpachi ever built inside that facility. The scale of this next chapter is genuinely staggering, and it's exactly why fans have been calling this the true test of everything the series has set up so far. Here's what makes this arc so fascinating on a deeper level. Isagi's entire growth has been built around learning to weaponize selfishness, just enough to survive without losing himself completely. But the Neo Egoist League throws him into a world where every single opponent has already mastered that same lesson using their own methods shaped by completely different systems. That means his usual instincts and reads might not translate the same way anymore. Some fans are already speculating this arc will force Isagi to actually evolve his philosophy rather than simply sharpen what already works, because for the first time, he's not just facing rivals, he's facing a version of football he's never even seen before. The reaction across the fandom has been intense ever since the announcement dropped. Some fans are hoping the extra production time gets used to elevate the animation quality after the criticism Season 2 received, while others are simply thrilled the story is finally moving forward after a long wait. There's also excitement building around the live-action Blue Lock film, releasing close to the same window, creating what could be one of the biggest years the franchise has ever had. Everyone seems to agree on one thing, though. This arc is where Blue Lock stops being a tournament story and starts becoming something much bigger. So here's what I keep coming back to. Isagi has spent this entire series becoming the most dangerous version of himself, but what happens when an entire league full of players did the exact same thing using completely different blueprints? Does his ego still make him unstoppable, or does he finally meet opponents built specifically to break it? Let me know who you think dominates this next arc down in the comments, and if you want the second and official release date drops, make sure you're subscribed, because we're covering every update.